In this CARS tutorial, we'll be looking at the main menu and dashboard at a consulting firm. I'm logged into CARS again as Mario, working on behalf of Betamax. At the top here we have Home. Home always returns us to this dashboard area. To the right we have Search. If you click this allows us to search for an invoice that we've done. You can search by the project ID, the DOT invoice ID, or the consultant invoice number that you put on the invoice. You can search for any invoice that you've created as a draft, or one that you've submitted, or one that's been paid. To the right we see Security. This is for vendor administrators, where you can look to see who works for your firm and managing groups if applicable. This only shows up if you are a vendor administrator for your firm. And finally we have this log off area. So if you logged into CARS, you should have the ability to log off. To the right we have this search area. This only works if you're a prime. So if you know your project ID, you can enter that in here. If you know your contract number that you're a part of as the prime, you can enter that in here as well. Or you can enter the master contract in here. And the master contract always starts with an M, just so you know. Then you put that in here, it needs to be complete. And when you click search, you'll get the results. But for now, let's just go ahead and look at the dashboard. At the dashboard we have prime contracts, subcontracts, amendment subcontracts, invoices, and evaluations. So I'll click on this prime contracts. We can filter by active, canceled, and complete. We can filter by that. You can also sort A to Z. So if you've got a project ID and you see these double arrows, if you click this, it'll sort A to Z. Limits as well. If you know that the limits that you're looking for starts with A, you can search for that. It'll sort this A to Z. So any of these that have this little hyperlink, you can sort A to Z. Going down, we've got subcontracts. So these are contracts where Betamax is a subconsultant on. As you can see, a lot of these I cannot click on because I do not have the proper security to get to them. If I needed to give myself security, I would go up into the security list or manage groups and give myself access to these contracts. But same goes as before. You can sort A to Z. This one has 93 items. I can also sort by page. So it only displays about 10 per page here. Amendment subcontracts, basically the same as subcontracts. It's where we're an amendment subcontract, and I don't have access to these right now. I could go up the security list and get access if I needed. I can sort these as needed as well. Down below we have invoices. This is where we have invoices that we possibly started a draft invoice on. Once we submit an invoice to WisDOT, it will disappear from this area. You can click this triangle button to get to invoices, as well as evaluations. This is the place where if you've got an evaluation from WisDOT, it will show up in this area. You'll have the ability to review that evaluation and then send it back to WisDOT to submit into CARS. So that takes care of these top menu items as well as the dashboard items.